What's up, guys? It's Mike.
It's Dan.
And it's the scam you need to watch out for.
Oh my gosh, guys. Come on. I thought people were done falling for this.
This is
the
crazy.
Oldest trick in the Chinese scam book right here. The tea ceremony. I mean, dude, come on. If you have some pretty ladies coming up to you, or guys, I mean, mostly ladies.
Ladies.
They dress maybe like a cheapao or something, or I don't know what they wear, but if they're like chatting you up in China or in America, like if you go to Chinatown, it does happen here too, but it's...
You've seen it happen here?
I've seen it happen here. But like here, it's like not very abundant. There's maybe like a couple places like hole in the walls. Mm-hmm. If you guys go to China, especially like this is where it happened in Shanghai, we're talking about a row of places where any moment, if they suspect that you don't know what's going on, boom, they're gonna scam you.
I mean, you should be wary already when, you know, beautiful people come up to you. I mean, just don't trust that. Always be wary of beautiful people.
Oh no, I don't know if I agree with that.
You should.
Okay, all right. I mean, if a beautiful person came up to me and started talking to me, I'd be like, hey, that's awesome. How you doing?
Yeah, you also gotta think, what's the catch here?
Well, especially if they're like, what? Oh, you like tea? And of course, if you're foreign, so these guys are from Japan. Yeah. They're students. I mean, they scam anybody. Even Chinese people get scammed sometimes, right? So they're like, oh, you chatting them up. Oh, why don't you come get a tea ceremony? Talk about some history, get some culture. I mean, tea ceremonies like been around for thousands of years. Yeah. So, you know, you follow them in. So you're saying, don't do that.
No, don't follow people anywhere anyway, but especially, have you not seen basically every horror movie ever? It's like, hot, beautiful person, hey, come to my haunted house that has 20,000 dead bodies in the basement because I killed them all.
So these guys go, and of course, they're doing the tea ceremony, they're getting chatted up, and when the bill comes, it's like 300. It's not even that much, but it was definitely
a lot.
$324 for a tea ceremony.
Tea.
No, it's a lot. I'm just saying, like they could, like a scam. They could have gotten scammed for like thousands or something.
Well, they probably took into account that most people don't carry that much money.
Which these guys didn't.
Right.
So at first, these guys were like, oh, they didn't think much of it. They didn't bring the right enough money. So of course, the Teahouse, they settled on half as much. Yeah. Because they're like, whatever, we got you anyways. These guys thought that they were paying 48 yuan. 48 yuan. That's
for
like
a cup of tea.
For the whole thing. For the whole thing.
Per person.
That's what they were thinking they paid. What happened was it was $48 per sip. That's what
yuan per sip.
That's what it amounted
to. Per
sip.
48. 696. Is that a calculation? 96.
Yo, that reminds me of the time when I took you to a tea house in New York.
That was the worst thing ever.
And we got a pot of tea.
So we go to this tea house, and this guy's like, I'm a tea connoisseur or whatever. Takes me in a tea house, and honestly, guys, I cannot tell the difference between good tea and bad tea. I don't know.
No.
So we're sitting down, and I'm looking at this menu, what looks like steakhouse prices, but it's tea.
$38, $58. Yeah. For a tea.
Yeah. So he's like, let's get this pot of tea. I'm like, all right, get a pot of tea. Literally, the pot is like this minuscule little thing, and it can pour like 4 things. Yeah. So one pour, drink it. That's like $5 gone.
That was literally $5.
Yeah, $5.
Because the pot was like $40. Yeah. But
and this guy was like, delish. I'm like, tastes like anything else.
Well, in all fairness, they let you drink as many sips as you want. So the more, check it out, the more sips you drink, the less per cup that becomes. So you should drink, like, if you drink 100, it's like 30 cents a cup.
These guys should just took the pot and be like, 1 sip, done.
Gone.
48 yuan.
So
thank you very much.
So these guys, they were still pretty naive. They were like, oh, it came out to 2,100 yuan. So they took a lot of sips, of course, right? The cups are this small. They tea ceremony.
Because they're like, you know, they're from
Japan.
Or they're probably like,
doesn't matter where you're from. So then finally they realized they got scammed. Okay, they realized, and then they went to the police, and luckily the police knew exactly what was going on. It says they got their money back. I don't know whether the police just was like, here's the refund, or the police went back and busted them, because there is a history of tea houses in Shanghai, in China, getting busted.
Yeah. What's even crazier is they actually, when they left, the tea house marked them. Oh, this is crazy. They marked them so other people will know these guys are like kind of dumb. They'll fall for things.
How did they mark them? They gave them a souvenir. So these tourists are like, oh, thanks so much. Maybe they gave them like a little cup, and they're wearing it like around their neck or around their keychain or whatever, and that's supposed to symbolize that basically the other wolves are supposed to be like, oh, that meat's accounted for.
Yeah.
That's some creepy stuff, dude. That is some like creepy movie stuff that happens.
Yo, that is some like what is it, like the werewolf stuff where they hurt you. What is that in the stupid Blizzard movie or Twilight? Yeah, Twilight.
Oh my God.
Where they like that's mine.
That's Edward's girl.
mine. Yeah.
That's the other.
Jacob.
Jacob's girl.
Jacob, Mr. I got a blister. Let me take off my shirt.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, watch out for scams like this. Come on, it goes without saying. Okay, watch out for scams. Period. Especially in Asia, there are just tons of scams.
Well, there's scams everywhere, but there's some areas to be a little more wary.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. See ya.
Later.